Your birthday is not merely a number, it's like a mysterious map unveiling your fate, unique personality traits, and the opportunities for prosperity that the universe has specially arranged for you. Have you ever wondered why, despite sharing the Capricorn zodiac sign, each person exhibits entirely different ways of thinking, acting, and navigating their life's journey? The answer lies in the moment you were born. Your birth date doesn't just mark your arrival into the world, it's the key that unlocks hidden corners of your soul, untapped potential, and the luck and abundance that carry your personal signature. Capricorn, the constellation often likened to the architect of dreams, stands out with its diligence, discipline, and lofty aspirations. But did you know that within the period from December 22 to January 19, each birth date paints a distinct picture of personality traits? Some Capricorns are born to be bold, commanding leaders. Others captivate through artistic talent, while certain Capricorns, though reserved, inspire admiration with their depth and unwavering resolve. What makes this zodiac sign truly special is its ability to harmonize sharp intellect with subtle emotions. Though strong and decisive, Capricorns maintain a finesse in how they interact with the world. Moreover, their wealth and good fortune aren't gifts handed down by fate. They're the rewards of persistent effort and an unshakable iron will. Through your birth date, Capricorns can uncover their unique strengths, hidden prospects for prosperity, and ways to harness their inner energy to conquer any obstacle. If you're searching for what sets you apart, these words serve as a bridge to a deeper understanding of yourself and a radiant future ahead. As an earth sign, Capricorns carry a powerful will, cherishing stability, tranquility, and balance. They consistently demonstrate a strong sense of responsibility in everything they undertake. With their resilient nature, Capricorns are rarely swayed by outside opinions, remaining humble, careful with their words, and tactful in relationships to avoid causing offense. That said, Capricorns often prioritize what benefits them personally, sometimes overlooking the cultivation of social connections. Yet, as mentioned, not all Capricorns are the same. Let's explore the differences in this sign's personality traits across birthday groups to truly appreciate the unique qualities each individual brings to the table right now. Group 1. Born. From September 22 to September 31. You carry the raw energy of Saturn, so from a young age you've been accustomed to discipline and responsibility. But what others don't see is that you often feel you must work twice as hard just to be recognized half as much. You act out of duty, loyalty, and deep down fear. If you let go, everything might collapse. Failure isn't an option, laziness is forbidden, and sometimes you don't allow yourself to enjoy life. Your real fear isn't poverty, it's living a life where your silent efforts go unnoticed. You excel at crafting long-term financial strategies. While others chase trends, you stick to goals set 5 years ago. You're not impulsive, you don't invest based on hype, and you know when to quietly build your reserves. Yet, you hesitate to expand. Deep down, you think holding on to what you have is already hard enough. This is why, despite your immense potential, you often settle for just enough, never losing, but never truly breaking through either. 2025 will be a game changer. Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, will shine favorably on your financial house from April to October. This rare alignment kicks off a 12-year cycle where your quiet efforts can finally bear fruit. Especially for those born between December 26-29, if you're considering investments or new income streams, act in Q2. Waiting for absolute certainty means letting luck slip into someone else's hands. Your biggest risk isn't external, it's your habit of waiting. You demand perfection, no missteps, no flaws, only then do you move. But luck favors those who seize the moment, not the perfectionists. If you don't shift from preserving to pursuing this year, your finances will stay stable, but they'll never soar. Advice tailored for you: pick one thing you've quietly prepared for over the past 2 to 3 years and start expanding it. Whether it's buying property, building a personal brand, or investing in dividends, you're entering a window of opportunity. Harvest monthly. Review what you're holding on to and ask honestly, what are you keeping for safety that's no longer profitable? Above all, let yourself enjoy the rewards. Wealth isn't just for survival, it's to feel you truly deserve it. Jupiter shines from April to October. If you're born between December 26-29, June is your golden window to act. Don't wait until Q4 to decide. Jupiter's energy wanes then. Use Q2 to expand and Q3 to solidify. This rare wealth-building rhythm repeats only once every 12 years. Group 2, born from January 1 to January 10. You crave control over everything, and it's not just a trait, it's an instinct forged from witnessing loss. You live by the rule, if I'm not careful, life will teach me a harsh lesson. For you, money isn't about comfort. It's a shield protecting your family, your honor, and your self-belief. You save not out of stinginess, but because you know the terror of having nothing left. You vowed never to let that happen again. But this fear can trap you in overdefense, staying in familiar territory, even when opportunities knock. You're a master planner and calculator, yet you always ask, what if it goes wrong? You spend so much time analyzing risks that you forget sometimes not acting is the greatest risk. You're not incapable of making money. You just don't trust yourself to recover from a fall. That's why you linger in a safe but limited zone. In 2025, Saturn, your ruling planet, forms a challenging angle with your fifth house of creativity, flexibility, and experimentation. It's uncomfortable because it forces you to do what you avoid, change. Yet within this pressure, a second financial door opens. Not from clinging tightly, but from daring to let go and try something new, especially for those born January 4 to 7. Expect financial waves from ventures you once thought weren't for you, like investing in an unfamiliar field or partnering with someone you'd rejected out of caution. Your biggest risk this year isn't the market. It's letting your must-be certain mindset make you miss a financial turning point. Beware of delays disguised as rational excuses. Sticking to old paths only leads to familiar places, and you know all too well how they limit you. Advice for you: take one small, different step. Open an automated investment account with just 5–10% of your income. Sign up for a course in a field you've postponed exploring, or simply write down a project you think, I'm not ready for. Then, set a start date in June. You don't lack wealth-building ability, you're just waiting for absolute certainty that'll never come. Saturn challenges your fifth house all through 2025. If you're born January 4 to 7, July to September is the time for a calculated first leap. Saturn's pressure peaks then, but it's also when you'll learn to turn stress into breakthroughs. Don't wait until year-end, you'll be reactive and regret missed chances. Group 3, born from January 11 to January 19. You're a Capricorn, but there's something distinctly different about you. You blend Saturn's discipline with Uranus's unexpected creativity, making you serious yet rebellious, calculated yet ready to tear it all down and start anew your way. Others don't get why a Capricorn would ditch a stable job or pivot mid-math. But they don't know. You've endured too much confinement, and money, to you, is proof you can rewrite the rules. This makes you a calculated risk-taker with sharp instincts and an indefinable intelligence. You can make money fast thanks to your knack for trends, markets, or ideas no one's thought of. But the catch? You can lose it all just as quickly, trusting this time will be different. You love big wins but hate repetition. Opportunities aren't your issue, systems are. You know this. You just haven't embraced that consistency can profit like a machine. In 2025, Uranus sparks your creative zone with surprises, but Saturn throws tough tests your way. You'll face a choice. Stick with a steady income model or chase a bold, untested idea. If you're born January 13 through 16, be wary of breakthrough investment pitches lacking proof. The universe offers bright openings but sets traps too, testing if you've matured or if you're still masking inner with talent. Risks and advice. Continuation for Group 3, January 11, January 19. Your greatest risk is dispersion. You're skilled at many things, so it's easy to fall into the trap of doing a lot but never deep enough. Deeper still, you often doubt permanence. You assume everything will end soon, so unconsciously you don't fully commit to anything. But here's the truth. Financial success doesn't need you to juggle multiple tasks. It needs you to stick with one thing long enough, clearly enough, and deeply enough. Only then will your momentum find a foundation to leap forward. Advice for you: pick one skill you excel at and turn it into your main income stream this year. Take time to write down a process, even if you hate repetition, because a system will free you from the burnout cycle. With a steady cash flow, you'll have room to create anew without the stress of starting over. You don't need to prove anything anymore. Just sustain your light long enough for others to see it clearer than you ever did. Uranus peaks from May to October. If you're born January 13 through 16, stay sharp between May and August. That's when big ideas flood in, tempting you to scatter. But if you focus on one thing and systematize it during this window, September could mark your first financial leap after years of circling. 3 Capricorn groups, 3 distinct financial paths, but one clear commonality. You don't lack the ability to make money, you just haven't found the right moment to believe you deserve a bigger, bolder life. Those born in late December thrive through quiet persistence but must learn to look up and reap rewards. Those born in early January stay steady through foresight but need to embrace mistakes without self-punishment. And those born mid-January shine with creativity but must harness their flow to avoid being swept away by their own fire. You're all facing a transformative 2025, where wealth doesn't come from luck, but from understanding yourself at the deepest level. If a moment in this video makes you pause, take a slow breath and think, how is this so spot on? That's likely the part you need most on this journey. Share it with a fellow Capricorn, because who knows, their financial breakthrough might spark from this nudge. And if you want to keep exploring your personal astrology map, not just to know who you are but where you're headed, subscribe to the channel. I won't just tell you what to do. I'll help you understand why you've always felt this way from the start. If you're serious about unlocking a smooth financial flow in 2025, drop a yes in the comments below this video. Write, I'm ready to open my financial doors. If enough of you resonate, I'll create a deep dive follow-up, not vague generalities, but specific steps to activate your money energy based on your birth date and unique path. Thank you, and see you in the next video.